some agencies have their weeks going Monday through Sunday. So this is like an important idea to understand about your agency, is like, what is your calendar week? Because if your visit's on Sunday, it's important to know if that's the previous week or the next week. Usually agencies will just do it calendar week style, but we have seen people choose like Monday through Sunday as the week. The next idea for frequencies is that when you have a frequency within an episode, typically it will span the entire episode. So in home health, that's about 9 to 10 weeks, depending on where you start in the week. For hospice, that's 9, 10 to 13 weeks, depending on what benefit period you're in. If you want to learn more about this, please watch the episodes video that really breaks this down. So typically, we are going to set a frequency for the whole week. A typical home health frequency for nursing, for example, is 2 week 2, 1 week 7. So that means twice a week for 2 weeks, and then once a week for 7 weeks. There's no space in between the first section and the second section. So you can have frequencies that give you different amounts of visits. You just separate them by a comma. So for example, in this case, you have 2 week 2, comma, 1 week 7. In this example, the final 2, right? Not the first 2 week 2, but the second one, the 2 weeks. And that 1 week 7, the 7, equal 9 weeks. We have now spanned the full episode. Unless you are there for some kind of special treatment, like IV, for example, 1 day 10, once a day for 10 days. Usually, side note, whenever we have once a day, twice a day, or 3 times a day frequencies, in medical terminology, we are writing QD, BID, or TID. QD is every day. So that would be QD 10, BID times 60, whatever. TID 3 times a day, times like 10, whatever. Those cases are going to be for usually like injections or IVs, things like that, where you're going multiple times a day to perform a service.